If you are someone who has frequented my channel, then you have probably heard me mention or share some of David Morgan's work. I interviewed him a couple of years ago on my channel. He sent me a signed copy of his book, and I actually spoke to him on the phone a couple weeks ago, and hopefully we'll be getting him on my channel for another interview. He breaks down the silver shortage in a way that a lot of people can wrap their head around, and he is one of the people that really introduced me to the severity of it. Well, David Morgan wrote an open letter to Elon Musk mentioning how important it is for Elon to be accumulating physical silver. Mike Maloney also wrote an open letter to Elon Musk titled Buy Physical Silver that we will also mention. I do urge you guys to go watch David Morgan break down his own letter on his channel. I will link the video in the description because he opens up the conversation. But even in the interview I had with him, when we brought this up, when I asked him about this letter, I mentioned it's much bigger than Elon. He is just a great mascot to wrap your head around how important and how severe this rising problem is. Because yes, Elon owns SpaceX and Tesla. That's just one person. But imagine this growing situation on a much broader scale, especially once we highlight Mike Maloney's open letter urging him to buy physical silver because of the dollar amounts. If silver reaches $50, that's already double your cost of production. But then when we go into triple digits, just imagine what it would look like for industry. With that said, let's dive into this article from the Morgan Report titled Why Elon Musk Should Consider Precious Metals-Backed Currency. The CEO of Tesla and SpaceX has vocally embraced cryptocurrencies and the world of blockchain and decentralized finance. In David Morgan's open letter to the tech magnate, the silver guru suggests that there's more to gain by still shifting his attention to gold and silver-backed digital assets like LODE's AGX and AUX coins, a move which stands to benefit Tesla, their consumers, and the world. See, Elon Musk is known for being a radical innovator with a taste for currency and payment revolutions. After his recent announcement that Tesla would be accepting Bitcoin as payment for its motor vehicles, the world became more receptive to the prospect of cryptocurrencies and blockchain to reimagine traditional finance. However, the entrepreneur didn't stop there. This year alone, 2021, Elon Musk has made headlines as one of the early adopters of decentralized finance, particularly with the revelation that Tesla wouldn't be converting Bitcoin into fiat currency. He's currently auctioning a song about NFTs as an NFT. Musk doesn't shy away from expressing his opinion, with one tweet about Dogecoin causing a surge in the price. But now, according to veteran precious metals investor David Morgan, there's an opportunity for Musk to revolutionize the traditional monetary system through the LODE project. Earlier this week, Morgan published the open letter to Elon Musk. Find it below. So here is the actual letter. And I did just want to mention before we dive into this letter, this was written in 2021 and a lot has changed since then, such as Elon buying a silver mine, such as NFTs not being a thing anymore, but also where silver stands. Elon is definitely not a fan of the dollar. I mean, he was trading Tesla for Bitcoin at one point, tweeting out DOGE standing for Dogecoin, shooting the price up thousands of percent. But at the end of the day, the underlying conversation is that he understands the dollar is not something he wants to be attached to, and he's looking for ways to do otherwise. And that's why you're going to see him getting emails like this, and hopefully he reads them. And I mean, he was following Wall Street Silver, the subreddit, or on Twitter or something along those lines. So he understands, he knows about silver. But imagine if he openly came out and said he is investing into silver. Look what happened to Dogecoin. If he tweeted out SILVER, silver would go through the moon. And a lot of people don't want that, including him, since he needs silver for all of these different things. Once again, this could be a whole messy situation just regarding if he is or what he is or how he is or where he is or when he is or why he is. It really isn't the point. The whole point is that he is just a perfect example of why the silver shortage is so important for people, especially big tech, to take note of. And that's the moral of the story here. So, dear Elon, You are a pioneer of change across industries. You recognize the need for innovation in this payment industry, and that has redefined the nature of day-to-day transactions forever. And it can be said that X.com and PayPal triggered an entirely new perspective about how technology can make the world more efficient as a whole. You are now a force in the blockchain technology. Tesla's investment in Bitcoin represented a turning point in crypto space, giving legitimacy to a market that has been questioned by many in and out of the financial system. You know the influence you possess in move markets, which means one tweet or one statement can break the rigid resistance to change in the financial industry. Imagine a new innovation, one that is not only geared for the future but informed by the past, bettering the financial well-being of all. So he's talking about how he's the ambassador of Load project since 2018. He took the role because he liked how Load could combine cutting-edge application, distributed ledger, with historically established role of silver to provide people with the best of both worlds. And it's kind of like what the BRICS is doing. You've seen some other projects in the past, like a crypto backed by physical commodities. I definitely think that's where our money's, or I can't even say money, that's where the financial system is headed, whether it's from the BRICS or not. It just makes more sense. If you think of a sci-fi movie in the future, think of 100 years in the future by now, even 50 years in the future. Do you really think we're still going to be carrying dollar bills around in pockets of quarters? No, it's all digital, cashless ATMs. It's all cashless nations, swipe of a card, digital banking. It's all digital now, but it has to be backed by something. And that's where David Morgan's talking about the Load project is backed by something. And that's why Elon, if he's trying to pave this new financial wave, he would hopefully be doing it in the same type of manner, because if not, it's going to go the same way as a fiat system. If it's not backed by anything, then it's not even worth anything, right? He goes into how the Load project works. I'm not going to go into all this, but the whole point is Tesla, there are additional advantages with silver being an important component for your business innovations. Tesla will have the opportunity to secure silver at today's prices by investing in its digital form, redeemable for physical silver that can be shipped to you as an acquired basis. That's very important, because think about when silver becomes more and more scarce, which it is, and now we see record-breaking supply deficits, and by like the year, what did they say, like the year 2040 or something, or 2050, and it's actually growing at a faster rate than we originally were predicting. If you looked at the numbers, we thought the supply deficit would be like 60 million ounces less than what it really was, or looking at what we thought demand would be, or what we thought supply would be up 2%, it was actually down 2%. Demand was up 4%, it was actually up 8%. So it's only going to get worse as time goes on. I want to share Mike Maloney's open letter to Elon Musk titled Buy Physical Silver, because this really puts in perspectives the monetary side of things in terms of dollars and how detrimental this could be for a business, cost of production. Check this out. So Mike Maloney just did a big interview praising his Tesla, and all of a sudden Elon Musk publicly thanked Mike. So Mike sent an open letter to Elon Musk urging him to buy silver bullion, stating, and I quote, "You said that Tesla plans to sell 20 million EVs by 2030. The company produced 430,400 units over the past 4 quarters, so that would be 19,569,600 more vehicles within 9 years. Each EV uses up to 50 grams of silver." They're trying to cut it down to like 20 something, but that totals to 978.4 million grams. In other words, if you reach your 2030 sales goal, Tesla will need up to 31.45 million ounces of silver per year. The cost at $25 is $786.25 million, but if you wait until silver's $50, you'll be paying $1.57 billion. And at $100, that's a whopping $3.145 billion, and that's just your automobile business. That really puts in perspective why it is so important, not just for Elon, but for big tech itself. Elon, I'm pretty sure, owns a silver mine now, so he's someone that got ahead of the curve. Most people, unfortunately, won't. And by the time that they realize the importance of silver, I mean, it wasn't even listed on the critical minerals list this year. Like, that's insane. They had to revise it. The whole point is that we're going to see a huge shift where producers turn into consumers and the consumers turn into the producers. The people like you and I that want the silver we'll be able to sell it to the people that need the silver, and we could set the price because we are the ones that have it. And if any indication shows of the silver shortage continuing to get worse and worse as they predict supply deficits to keep breaking records over the next 10 years, you could only imagine as we advance in this new digital era what the economy is going to look like and what silver's price could look like, which goes back to this statement where David Morgan says silver will break through $50 and beyond. I also wanted to mention, since we covered that, I created a Patreon. It's the Secret Stacking Club for you guys. If you guys wanted to join, there's different tiers. There is the official Patreon, which is the $5 a month tier. You're a member of the secret community, early access to videos, Patreon only updates. I'll be doing Patreon only giveaways, brainstorm video ideas with me, special shout out on my page. We also have the highlighted tier, which is $15 a month. $5 a month is all you need. This is just extra support if you wanted. Also be like personal tips, advice, questions, stuff, exclusive DMs. I'll respond to you guys all the time. You'll be also having access to the giveaways. And then we have the VIP, which is really don't have to, only those wanting to support me further. Because remember, folks, this is my job. So like, let's say like my channel got hacked or shut down or demonetized, like I'm out of job, so I'm trying to set other, I'm trying to plant other trees just to give myself a backbone. As I'm a father, that's very irresponsible of me to just solely rely on one thing. I'm trying to set up, and plus this will be a great community for all of us. But then we also have the God tier. I put you won't. But this would be like every month receive a handwritten letter and a package in the mail with the gift inside. Just something really showing my appreciation. But all you have to do is do $5 a month. That's it. Even if you don't have to do anything, just watching the videos are enough. But I wanted to mention that I did create a Patreon, and I also have a link tree which shows all of my different links, like my Instagram, my TikTok, the AG47 merch site I have, all different types of stuff on there as well. So yeah, remember folks, I post on a daily basis. I'm doing my giveaway soon. I'll be jumping out of an airplane as we hit 100,000 subscribers. And the giveaway video is still open. I'll be closing it soon. I didn't think we would hit 100,000 subscribers so fast. So, I still have to book I still have to schedule the date for the plane, the flight. It exploded out of nowhere. The goal did. It wasn't supposed to hit 100,000 for till early April, so kind of caught me off guard. But long story short, that's still a thing as well. And if you guys wanted to purchase silver, Miles Franklin, just email me. We have Krugerrand's 310 over spot right now. I think we also have 10,000 maples, $35 over melt, and then we also have the 1 ounce palladium bars, $119 over spot. And we have tons of other stuff as well. Slayer at milesfranklin.com. I'll get you guys hooked up. But just remember, folks, just keep stacking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to David Morgan. I'll try to have him on my channel again soon. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Actually, no, I have a colonoscopy tomorrow, so I might not. I'll try to make a video tonight, so then it's posted for tomorrow. Anyways, peace.